I'ma get copywritten for my music. Why do you hate me? Good morning, noon, and night. It's 5 a.m., baby. Eesh. I don't know. Yeah, let's take Herndon. Fuck it. Yeah, we ain't been up. We ain't been out. I've been technically up at this time, but I've been doing like my Forex trading like in bed and then just sleeping till like 10 in the morning sometimes, most mornings. For this past like 2 weeks, man. So I continue to tell people around me, I continue to tell myself that I would pick up I don't really know how to say it, but like a martial arts, you know? So, because I am, that early morning person and like I could get it going. And today is a freaking perfect day. Honestly, it's like 60 degrees outside and it just feels like comforting, warm. The environment doesn't feel scary at all. Like, I don't know. It's a culmination of things that just make the most sense at the moment. But now that I'm finally back to a healthy state, I have no excuse. I'm up. I don't have a baby. And I think it's time to take a class. And today, like, I just did a drop-in because I want to figure out kind of a good schedule. I believe that the same instructor is going to be doing, he does classes like Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 in the morning to 7:30. So I just got to get to bed a little bit earlier on those days, and then bing, bang, boom, I might drop into, 3 days a week training, because to get up to speed on some things, I think like 3 days a week is going to be legit and perfect. And then also if I do decide to get a membership, so she's a little pricey, and if I don't go more than, I want to say, like 6, 7, 8 or 9 times. If I don't go 8 or 9 times in a month, then it's not worth it. Because my initial plan was once a week, but I can't do that. Like, I can do that, but like, I shouldn't. I should do more. I can do more, and I think I want to do more. So I already set myself up online already, which is more than I even did in the first place, just to even start a long time ago. I never even did that when he was just like, yeah, just come on in. I never even came on in. So the gym is why I always stop myself from opening up this time slot and, figuring it out. And I never had time later in the day as well, because I always had Dr. Green Thumb as well. So again, I have no pressure, nothing except for something that's brand new, something that I know I want to do, and then something, like just an open door to learn more. So, I'd be stupid not to take the opportunity. I didn't on Monday. And then last night we actually had rehearsal too. Sir, I'm just saying that your boy over here could not make it last night, but this morning I'm making it count. So here we go. This is going to be our first class, and I am expecting it to be the first of many. So fingers crossed, it's going to be, a great time, and I'm going to get my butt kicked low key in the physical aspect, but then I'm going to learn a lot, mentally as well. So neuroplasticity. Shouts out to you, Debbie. All right, we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, nothing but great things. Nothing but great things. The beginning of something new. Beginning of something brand new, awesome, and amazing. That is what we're thinking, what we're feeling. And again, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for, me getting my shit kicked. Oh shit, whoa, Pacific Martial Arts. They're getting a studio right here? Or did they move? get in the studio here. I think they're gonna move. Uh-oh. Silly, but yeah. I might be in a conundrum. Well, we're gonna figure this out. Eesh. All right, I'll let you know how it goes. All right. So, I mean, first off, I logistically in my head was like, okay, if I do this once a week, it'll cost me about $80 if I just drop in. But if I do this 3 to 4 times a week, then that 80 kind of goes to 60 a week, times that by 4. Obviously, we're in the realm of where it would start to actually be logistically worth it. If I do 160 a month or something like that. So, they let me train today as well as my first time. And everyone was super awesome, super welcoming. We had training with a gi, but I did not obviously have one. So they still modified and adjusted a little bit for me, and also, took, the opportunity to take a second. And I'm like, hi guys, I'm new. I'm sorry. I will do my best. And it was awesome. I had a good time. I learned as well new things, and it's just, and just day by day. I mean, I get it now a little bit of what's up, and semi-intimidating, semi not, you just gotta like be willing to, try and stuff. So with things like that, I'm a nobody, no belt, no nothing, not a, like, maybe I could like play tug of war with you, but like, I have no operational skill at all. And then, I had a brown belt, blue belt, purple belt, white belt. So like you get different skill levels around you to kind of see what's up, and then practice and train. And some of them obviously will hold you a little bit harder than the others, especially to certain standards and moving around and stuff like that. So like for me, when we're up on like sparring, I wouldn't say sparring, but like rounds and like grappling and stuff like that, it was definitely like for me slow paced rather than for like someone else who would be on their stuff like a lot quicker from one move to the next. So for myself, excuse me, I would like to work on it a little bit quicker and learn faster and, develop as quick as possible, obviously for the reasons of, wanting to be good at something, but also, like keeping pace with people as well. So, I mean, for myself, there is no pace, there is no one but myself. So I got to keep that in mind too, to keep myself like more grounded, to not overextend as well too much. But I think, in my opinion, it is going to be part of the new wave of me. So I am uber excited because I need to figure out who, what, when, where, how, and why. I need to talk to Ed to make sure that I just hurry up and start this, so I don't even have to think about it, and I could just go to class every morning that I choose to, which is 6 a.m. So I am excited, and we're gonna make the best of everything. And again, if it wasn't for, certain things earlier, I might not have pushed myself. And again, man, people are just so cool. Like, I think the intimidation factor of it like scared me, and niches and people together, and then a new guy coming in. So I was a little like worried, but then it's an environment that's like comfortable to me. The gym, like I'm physically fit. I'm not a little big pudgy boy that's trying to grapple and this and that. So I mean, for me, I don't know, everything lined up today, and it didn't feel scary. It didn't feel overwhelming. It felt like a new, exciting journey to like go into, and it was awesome, and I had a good time and learned, and as well, got a little of, damn it, shouldn't have gone this way. A little bit of praise. It's funny. Like our instructor's like, "You've never done anything?" I was like, "No, at all." He's like, "Okay, you just quick to pick stuff up?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I try. I mean, for the most part, we're just, we're moving around our body and maintaining certain posture, weight ratio, different things that, logistically in personal training, like it just makes sense because of how we manipulate muscles anyways in the gym. So now manipulating body parts in certain ways, just kind of grabbing onto and grasping how it's done. So again, so excited for what this is going to be like moving forward. And again, just gotta maintain my early mornings for that. So after that, again, they're done at 7:30. I stayed and talked to, shouts out to Coach Tiff. We were just having conversations about what's up, life, and this and that. Obviously, for her, she's, not seen me since I had been a coach. So different, because I definitely gained a lot from meeting her and learned a lot, and to match, to get that kind of match of energy and output from someone else, huge, I think, for who I am as a person and then who she is, like easily bounce off each other for just that. So got to keep people like that in your life as well. I am yawning some more. I was like, if I wanted to, I could just go back to bed. But I'm not. It's in the morning. I have a energy drink that I'm gonna crack open, because we have everything set up actually for today in my podcast and my posting and everything like that, which is legit awesome. I did that before I went to bed because I knew that I would be up early, I'd have my class, and then by the time I get done, two options. I could have worked out, maybe I will hit the gym later, and go to either Trinity or the home workout. I'm not sure yet. It's still toss up. I don't know if I really want to start paying yet. So it's going to be interesting on how I want to do that. But possibly go there too, and then figure out the rest of my day. Besides focusing on the Transform You Challenge page and posting and creating and getting a cycle of content, and then my Rich Fit engine and my challenges to people. So yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot that I'm going to open up with, and there's a lot that people can jump back in my life if they so deem that they want to, and it's going to just be a different ride now. Definitely a different ride than we were before, a different standard as well, because we just weren't cutting it. Things were just not cutting it. I just wasn't cutting it, you know. So I had to get better, had to improve. So we're there, we're moving, we're grinding, one day at a time. This week, actually, I feel this week is going to be huge for that factor of putting me back on and back in place and on something that I had been working on, but, you know, with the freedom. I feel like I need to be careful and not spend, but then also utilize what I have in that knowledge to start to make some money, because everything starts just bleeding away. I'm gonna have some trouble today. Yeah, you know how it is. Anywho, it is time to eat again. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna eat again. And have an energy drink. Start working. You just gotta do it, guys. I'm telling you, there's no easy button. There's no Staples easy button. It's just, you gotta do it. You just gotta put the work in. You know, no one's gonna lift the boats, as Goggins would be, you know. As Hermosi says, man. You just gotta do it. You just gotta suck. Just gotta enjoy the suck. Just gotta enjoy the suck. And yeah, I mean, that's how it's been. You just gotta enjoy the suck. It won't always be this way, baby. Maybe it will. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of things that go through my head as far as like, okay, what happens if one day someone does like give you the opportunity of a lifetime and you have a role in a movie or a show, you know, and maybe like it's sporting or even like star cast, you know, like there's a huge flip-flop of, you know, like what it's going to be like and what it's going to take for you to be able to, you know, not only immerse yourself in a character but follow through with what it takes to be there and show up. So, I mean, we ain't got anything in the works yet except for the production that we were doing, which I had so much walking to do. I was so surprised. In fact, I might have to try to practice that thing as well. But we'll do that a little later.
She wasn't moving, you know, she was doing the stretches. She wasn't doing that stuff. Dude, it's gotten stronger.
That's how we ended, and we'll see you tomorrow. We're on it with our post, baby. That's right, more content, just more for you.